It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. Everybody alright. It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. Hey, you better hold on tight. It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. K.O. I think they're ready. You tuned into what you tuned into.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Off the Record. You are here with me tonight, D.D. Simon. I hope all is well. I hope you are ready for a great show. We got a great artist coming up tonight, Mr. Jlake. I am sitting in Kevin Young's absence at this time, but he may surprise us, y'all, and pop on through. You heard me? So I'm glad you're here. Look, share it. Let the people know that Dee Simon is in the building, about to interview Jlake. Let the people know that it's time. We're about to get it in. So I hope you're well, and I'm ready.
What's going on? What's going on?
Good evening, Mr. Lake.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Nice to meet you. First time.
You too. You too. Most definitely.
So, where are you at right now?
I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee. Yes. I'm originally
Is that
from
where you're
Bolivar.
born?
I'm born in Bolivar, Tennessee.
Okay.
Bolivar, Tennessee. It's a very small city, about 1 hour from Memphis, but I stay in Memphis.
Okay. And what's special about Bolivar, Tennessee?
Well, Bolivar birthed a lot of musicians and singers. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, and it's a basketball town too. So, basketball, gospel singing, musicians. That's mostly Bolivar. Just about a lot of people in Bolivar can sing. They make music. So,
Okay.
yeah, most
And
definitely.
that's where you come from.
That's where I'm from.
Any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got 3 older brothers. I'm the baby boy of 4 boys.
Wow. They
Yeah.
do anything?
Well, my brother next to me, he's a pastor, and he sings as well. He's part of the reason that I had started doing gospel. So I was singing in groups with him, with Ty Tribbett, opening for Ty Tribbett, Fred Hammond,
Okay.
Mary, those type of people. When I was a
Okay.
lot younger, around 10, 11 years old.
Okay. So you've been doing this for a minute.
I've been in all of my life. Started out as a drummer. My mom had a gospel group, quartet gospel group, and started out as the drummer. And then my uncle was in the group. He was singing, and he started missing shows. And next thing you know, they slid a microphone up to me. They slid a microphone up to me. Then I ended up playing and singing. So that's kind of
Nice.
how I realized, I had a little talent.
So what is Jlake? Is that your name or something you came up with, your alter ego? Who is Jlake?
Well, let me tell you, my real name is Jawaskia Lake. That's my real name. Jawaskia.
Slow down. Say that again.
Jawaskia. Jawaskia.
Oh, okay.
So that's my real name. So when I came out as an artist, I went by JL. And once I got out there as JL, everything was going good, but a lot of the people that were supporting me trying to find my music, they was having a hard time finding my music because there was a ton of JLs out there. If you go on Apple Music, you're going to find about 10 or 15 JLs.
Okay.
So just over the last couple of years, I changed my name to Jlake. And I
But,
don't think I.
hold on. You just don't get named the name like that. Where does name come from? What is it supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, I looked the name up, and it seems to be Poland. But my other three brothers, they got regular names. Like you know what I'm saying? They got regular names, but I guess when my mama got to me, I guess she got tired of naming, so she let her teenage nieces, high school age nieces, name me. So they came up with Jawaskia, so I'm stuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what they called you in school?
Uh, yeah, kind of, yeah. College, yeah, they did call me that. But people, like in college, I was JL by then, so they started calling
Okay.
me JL. Everybody called me JL. So
But you proud of your name though, right?
most definitely. Now I probably wouldn't name my kid Jawaskia, but I'm proud. I'm proud of the name though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
now you have been singing. So have you put out any albums, or is this just you just been dropping singles? When was your Have you ever done an album?
Yes, I have. I think I got about 3 albums out. I started. I put my first R&B single out in 2000. Well, I was making music at 15, but I was in high school. Music really wasn't that good back then. You just learning how to produce, learning how to write, and I just played around with it. But 2007, I put out a song called "Paint a Picture,"
Oh,
and it hit the local radio station. And then next thing in the station here, they played the Steve Harvey morning show. Cheryl Underwood had a show. So they was playing my song on during their shows on the radio
nice,
station. Yeah.
nice.
So
So
so I,
painted,
I dropped a couple of albums. I dropped a few albums.
okay. So you've been busy.
Yeah,
You
most
you
definitely.
ain't new. You're not new to this.
No, I'm not.
You're not new to this. So me personally, can you just? I mean, you say you come from like quartet singing, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. So they can do a mean hum. Can I get a mean hum of your painted picture?
Okay. Well, the song says, "Let me show you what my love is about. Just in case you are having doubts, if I can love you, treat you like a man's supposed to, then baby, I'm the one for you. See, I'm the type of man that wanna do right. And for you, baby, I will put up a fight. And
Mhm.
let me show you how much I care. Baby, I swear I would be right there for you. Let me paint a picture, girl. I'm gonna draw it out. Let me show you what this love right here is all about. Paint a picture, paint a picture, paint a picture for our love.
That's
Yeah, that's pretty
beautiful.
much.
That's
Thank you.
beautiful right there. And you wrote that years ago,
2007.
2007. Dang, that's kind of deep right there. You was kind of deep back then.
I was young too. You know what I'm saying?
You
It
still
seemed like,
deep? You
yeah,
still
I
deep?
mean, am I still deep?
Are you still deep?
Hey, I get that. I write about a little bit of everything. So yeah, I can still get deep. Yeah,
Okay, okay,
most
okay.
definitely,
So
most
when you
definitely.
on stage, curious. No. Let me go back. So you say you put out 3 albums. What was the name of the albums? I like to know what the name of the albums because you kind of, it's like it paints a picture of all the songs together as a collective.
Mhm.
What was the name of the album?
Well, I had my first very album young. It was called My Life. I released another album called Sounds of Me, and I did another album. It was called Intimacy. A couple of years ago, I did an album called J. It was an EP. It was JL versus Jlake. That's when I was crossing over. You know,
Okay. What you mean?
yeah.
What you mean crossing over?
Well, the name
Oh,
from
from
JL to Jlake.
Jawaskia? From Jawaskia?
No,
From which name?
from JL to Jlake.
From JL to J.
Yeah,
Oh. J Lake is kind of grown.
yeah, it is, ain't it?
Yeah,
But I, but I
JL
was
is kind of
feeling.
like hip hop.
Well, I was feeling. I really was feeling the JL. And before I came out with JL, it was gonna be between JL or Jlake anyway. But I
Hmm.
just went with the JL, and then I still end up having to change it. So That's just kind of how it went down.
Jlake is kind of grown.
I appreciate that.
Are
Yeah,
you
I'm Jay
grown?
Lake.
Are you grown?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean,
You're a
like
grown.
I said,
You're a
look,
grown ass man.
listen. My brothers are 46, 50, 52. So that's all, that's I've been around my brothers all my life. I'm 36 years old, but I came up around, real men. So, I would
Okay.
consider myself being a real grown man.
Okay. You say a
Yeah.
real grown man.
Yeah.
So, with three other brothers that are older than you kind of can learn from their mistakes and not repeat them. Is that is that
Absolutely.
is that who you are, or did you try to
No,
not do?
absolutely. That's that. I don't know how you know, but that is exactly who I am. That's why I write some of the music that I write. Is because I've seen some things. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I've seen some things that happen right in front of me, and I've been able to write some songs about it. You know.
Have you ever lost a love because of your music years ago?
No. Well, I haven't lost the love, but however, everybody that you date is not ready for the music industry. They just don't understand the game.
Why did you say that?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, like when you out here in the music business, you have to love on your fans. You know what I'm saying? You have to love on your fans. You really have to appreciate your fans and everything.
Hmm.
And it be women around. It's women everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Anyway,
at the
waiting.
shows and everything. So some people, I guess it just became an issue. But I never really had a big problem with that because I mean I think you just gotta make sure everything is together at home. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And go to that show, do what you got to do, and get on
You,
out.
you definitely have to make sure everything is together. You
Absolutely.
know, whether you're single or whether you're with someone, especially for the men, because Southern Soul is a market, is a black woman's market. Okay, black
Absolutely.
women got power in Southern Soul,
Okay.
and and so anyway, let's get to that. How did you get to Southern Soul? Before I go all into that.
Okay. Well, like I said, I was making like I tell everybody that I'm a soul artist. So I was making R&B, and about I'll say 2.5, 3 years ago, my oldest brother is a big fan of Southern Soul. He loves Southern Soul. And a promoter as well reached out to me. And they kept saying, man, Southern Soul is opening up. You know what I'm saying? You're real creative. Won't you just do a song? You know what I'm saying? See how it go.
What
So
does that mean? Wait, what does that mean? Opening up? Was it closed?
well, I don't think it was closed. I think it was coming more popular. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I think it
Okay.
was becoming more popular. So they was like, hey, do a song, see how it goes. So at first I wasn't interested. You know what I'm saying? I kept saying no. And I produce and write my own music. So one day
Nice.
I had that one last conversation with my brother. And I went
Okay.
straight home. I went straight home and I started making a track. And the track I made was Paint a Picture, which was my first Southern Soul single. And
Hmm.
the first thing I said on the record was, I'm gonna do this one time for Southern Soul, meaning it was gonna be one song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But the song, it came out, the song hit number 17 on the iTunes chart. So that means somebody was downloading it. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
somebody was downloading.
yeah, somebody was downloading it.
Now
So
wait a
I was
minute. You
like,
didn't pay for that, did you?
I didn't pay anybody nothing. I haven't paid anybody anything.
Uh, well, they be paying for them
Oh
numbers now.
yeah,
I just
most
want to
definitely,
make
most
sure.
definitely, most
You
definitely.
know,
No. That was organic, organic
that's
numbers.
big. I
Yeah,
salute you for that. That's
I appreciate
big.
it. I appreciate it. So, I put this song out, and next thing you know, I started getting booked in Southern Soul. I started, getting booked and put on these shows with Southern Soul artists, and I
Hmm.
just kept making, music that falls into the genre.
What's
And
on your arm?
I have a lot of tattoos. I
I
have
know that. What's that right there?
which
The one
one right
right
here?
there with the watch on it. What is that?
This
Look
is the
like
key.
keys.
These keys. I got a rose here.
What's
My
that
dad
rose?
is
What that rose represent?
love, love. A lot of my stuff is
Love
just
the music.
yeah. Most of my tats are love and music. I got a cross here with
So you
another
about
love.
love. So you do love. Are you a balladeer?
Most of my 90% of my music, I say more than 90, is about love. It's the ups and downs of love, you know.
Okay.
So that's what I love to write about. You know, I
Have you
haven't
ever
wrote
had your heart broke?
absolutely.
Tell me about it.
Well, you know, I was young. You know, I was a young man, very young man, like 21 years old.
Mm,
I was dating an older lady, and
mm,
yeah, I was 21 dating an older lady, and everything was good. It seemed good, and my you know the young boy got his heart broke, and it was you know we just had to move on.
You have to move on.
Had to
21
move
is a
on.
great age. 21 is a great age to get your heart broke and learn how to move on because a lot of people don't know how to emotionally connect with that. They would have
Right.
went and shot up the older lady's house. You
Oh
understand
yeah.
me? So
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
write a song about that?
Um, I really didn't. Well, let me tell you something. If you ask one of my cousins, he'll swear up and down I wrote a song about it. But I did write a song during that time. It's called All Together. It's pretty much just talking about, you know, even though you got it all together and I'm still working on me, are you gonna stick by my side or are you just gonna leave? You know, so I
Hmm.
just, you know, as a young man, you know, I didn't have it all together because obviously I'm young. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I think so.
yeah. So you know, I think, man, you know, like when sometimes for people when they heart is broken and they going through stuff, that's a good time to write. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's a good time to write. So I wrote a lot of songs, but I try not to write too much about me. You know, it'd be enough going on around me to put songs together, you know.
Okay. So let me
Yeah.
just give it up for the older women. Let me give it up for the older women that's still laying it down about here. You understand? And breaking hearts. Okay, we're
Yeah,
back.
it's
That
yeah.
was our commercial. So tell me about your latest single that you dropped that you feel, what do you know, like we always drop music and then we're like, this is the one. Do you
Right.
have a music that is the one?
Well, honestly, I felt like Party was the one, which was my first Southern Soul single, because it came so easy. I was able to make the track, you know, get
Hmm.
the song came, lyrics came really easily. I cut the
Hmm.
song, made the track all in one day, you
Oh,
know,
wow.
and to this day, it's been still my biggest record that I put out. And I also have a song called One of a Kind that people love,
Okay.
featuring Urban Mystics.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
How did you get him on the song? Because I didn't even know the brother could sing. Let me
Really?
tell you, I think this is the one. No, no, no. Don't. It's not being disrespectful. This is the reason why. This is the reason why. Because every time I saw him, he was singing somebody else's music. Right? Is that the same
Okay.
person? Is that the same person?
He do covers. He do some
He do
covers.
covers, right, of everybody
Uh-huh.
else's music. So I didn't know if he was really a singer. I never knew. So when I listened to your music and I saw him on there, that was the first time I heard him. So that's
Wow.
all I'm saying.
Wow. Wow. Well, he has a lot of music out. I mean, he does Soul Train and all that stuff. So yeah, he has a lot of records out.
So
Yeah,
how did
most
that
definitely.
come about?
Well, I had he heard Party. Well, let me back up. I had been doing shows with Urban Mystic a long time.
Hmm.
Every time he came in my area, they had me on the show to open for Urban. So you know, next thing you know, I had been talking to Herb, you know, about doing a record with me, you know, and
Okay.
he wanted at first he wanted a little bread, you know what I'm saying?
He wanted
Until
what?
he wanted some cash at first,
Oh, oh,
early
really?
on, early on. But
Mm.
I think you know, sometimes it takes people to realize like they starting to see your talent, you know what I'm saying? They starting to see what this guy is
They
really dope.
research you. They
Yeah,
research you and
right,
see your numbers.
right. So
Hmm.
so Party came out. Party came out and he reached out. You know, he was talking to a promoter friend of mine, and he was like, "Man, I wish I had a got on that Party." You know what I'm saying? But Party was already out. So
Okay.
we talked, and I said, "Well, I still want to do a record with you. You know, we could still do something." So the man said, "Hey Jay, you know, like I trust your work. I trust your writing. I trust your production.
Right.
Whatever you send to me, I'm getting on it."
Mm.
So So I went in the
So you
studio.
just that wait. So you just that good to where he said whatever you put, even if you said Mary had a little lamb.
The man said, "Whatever you put together, I'm getting on it." so so I went in the studio and I produced One of a Kind, and I recorded a verse and then I sent it over to him. He recorded his verse. When he sent it back, it was so good I had to go back in the studio and redo mine. I had to redo my verse. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I've had that experience. Ain't nobody gonna outdo me on my song.
Right. Right, right. So that was
Wow.
the thing. So now, now me and Herb work together all the time now. I
Nice.
produced, yeah, I produced a song for him. Actually, we're gonna be together this weekend. We getting ready to do another song together. We just kind of vibe. We just kind of vibe. We
So
like brothers now.
y'all like brothers now, so it
Yeah.
all worked out.
Right, right.
So who else would you like to do a duet with if you had the opportunity?
Well, I also been knowing Calvin, a long time,
Okay,
as well. So we had, early on we had talked about doing a record together,
okay,
and the time just haven't came. It's all about timing. You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
Calvin is busy doing his own thing right now, but eventually, I would love to still do that record with Calvin. You know what I'm saying? He's been a real big inspiration to me. My
That's a
family
good
is
idea.
Yeah, Calvin is a my family loved Calvin Richardson, always has. I've been knowing
I
Calvin
think
for
everybody loves
14
Calvin
years.
Richardson.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Calvin, I met my mom. They've been around my family.
Oh,
I've been,
that's a no-brainer.
yeah, 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 most definitely. So, I still want to do that.
So you mentioned your mom. Your mom is so you and your mom close?
I'm a mama's boy. That's what they say.
Oh my, how does that work?
What you mean? I mean,
How does it work?
I take care of my mom. I make sure my mom always straight. You know what I'm saying?
That's so beautiful.
Yeah, and
So
my
do you
mom.
guys all get together for holidays?
Yeah, we do. And my mom sing as well. She's the one that put me in the game. So
Right.
I just recorded my mom's very first single in January. I just released a single on my mom. Her name is Ruth Boyd Lake. Her single is called Here I Am Lord. And it's doing really well. It's playing in Connecticut, Atlanta, different places right now. So my mom wrote this song many years ago. But I decided for her birthday, I was gonna do a record on her. My mom is 71 years old now. So I put in the studio and produced a song on her, and it's out now, and it's doing really well. Really,
So
it started out.
if you're a
Yeah,
mama's boy, that means you treat your mama good.
I treat my mom amazing.
So then you know how to treat a woman.
Absolutely,
You sure?
positive.
Well, let's do the test check. Let's do the test check. Let's do the test check. Valentine's Day, is that a woman's holiday or a man's holiday?
That's to me. I feel like that's a woman's holiday.
No,
However,
no. Ding, 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 ding,
yeah,
ding,
yeah,
ding,
yeah, yeah,
ding,
yeah.
ding, ding,
I my lady, she believe in giving. You know what I'm saying? So I get stuff for Valentine's Day as well, even though I'm not expecting it. But yeah,
Oh,
it's definitely a woman's holiday though.
thank you. Thank you.
What?
I needed you to say that. Okay? I needed you to say that. Ding, 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 ding. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna have some more checks on your yeah, you know how to treat a woman throughout this interview. When you hear
Okay,
the
good.
ding, 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 you hit
It's
it
a win.
on the head.
Okay, all
You
right,
hit it on the head.
all right.
Who if now this is a Kevin Young question, because I'm a nosy interviewer. But
Okay,
Kevin is a strategic, he wants to know how you feel about Southern Soul. So I have to do those questions or he'll probably cut me off at any time he can just remove me from this podcast.
okay.
So first of all, shout out to Angela Young, who is the
Yeah,
administrative team and the CFO. I think that's the CFO. Is that
much love.
CFO? CCO, Chief Officer.
Oh yeah, much love to Miss Angela.
Yes. Okay. So um my question is, if you did a show, this is one of Kevin Young questions.
Okay.
Who, if you had to put together a show, who would you put on your show? You only could put four people on the show because we don't want to be in the arena all day.
Wow.
Four people. Now that's four people. Then after you leave there, this is my part of the question. Okay, this is Kevin Young. We just got it. Now my part. After that, Who would you put to perform at the after party? All right, you get 3 people at the after party.
I get to have 3 people perform at the after party.
At the after party.
Okay, okay. The show I would do um, Calvin.
Mm-hmm.
I would do LJ Eccles. That's my guy. I'm producing a record for LJ right now.
LJ
So
Eccles.
Calvin, LJ. I'll do King George.
Okay. That's a lot
Um,
of money. That's a lot of money right now.
I mean, you ain't say the
Next, the
money.
fourth person.
You ain't say money matter.
Money don't matter. Money don't matter. We can afford everybody.
Yeah. So I would do. I like Jason A. I'm new to Jason A, but I like Jason A. So she would be my
Okay.
female. But guess who'll be at my after party?
Who'll be at the after party?
Dee Simon.
Oh, we're gonna
Westwood.
turn up there. We're gonna turn up there.
Listen, I'm going with Dee Simon. I'm going with
Mm-hmm.
Westlove, and I'm gonna go with J1.
Oh, we fit to turn it. We fit to turn it out. Ain't nobody gonna want to go home. Bring your sleeping bags. Bring your sleeping bag.
Yeah,
That's an after party right there.
yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of money you got on the table right there, boy. You rich. You rich.
Hey, you didn't say money matter.
Yeah, that's a show right there. Who are
So,
your favorite male artists?
in Southern Soul.
Uh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really consider Calvin to be Southern Soul like that.
But he over here.
He is over there.
But he
I
can
agree.
go over there. But don't get me wrong. No disrespect to Calvin. He is worldwide.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But Calvin's always gonna be my favorite. He's always gonna be my favorite. That's because I've looked up to him my whole music career.
Okay.
So even though I love a lot of people, I love a whole lot of people, but Calvin is I've been watching Calvin's career ever since I was a kid. Like I said, he's a family favorite. So I definitely had to go with Calvin.
Of course. Of course.
Most definitely.
And the rest? Come on. I need
Oh,
your favorites.
more
You only
favorites?
get 5. You only get 5.
Oh,
Only
five
5.
favorites. Five favorites. Okay. Um, like I said, I like King George. Everybody love King George. I'm enjoying the new music from King George.
Okay.
I've been traveling. I've been doing some dates on J1 tour. You know,
Mm.
J1 is promoting his album. J1 has taken me out to do some shows with him. So I just did
Okay.
about.
What do you like about J1?
What do I like about him? I mean, he's young and his brain is always thinking. He's always trying to be creative.
Okay.
You know, we talk. You
Yeah.
know, we talk every week. So
Nice.
he's always thinking and always trying to be creative and stuff. And I like that because I try to be like that as well. So that's why I like J1.
Okay.
You know,
Keep going.
yeah, I like
Okay.
I like Jason Nate, and now I like you. So guess what? I've been checking out your. You know, I've been checking out. I've been seeing videos. I've been checking you out. You know what I'm saying? Like you told me, you like I really didn't know. You know, I really didn't know much about you. You know, and I had been seeing your lives and stuff like that. And I tap in, listen to what you got going on, playing your music and everything. But this evening after I spoke to you, I tapped into some of the music and I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. I
So hats
appreciate
off.
that.
So hats off to you.
Thank you. I'm doing a little something out here. You understand me? Doing a little something. So who would be the females that you would, if you had a female show? I don't want to see no men up there. I just want to see females. Female show. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you know the heavy hitters in this female genre, but I'm just curious to see who you would put on the show.
Well,
I want to know if you would go for talent or not.
oh, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm always going for talent. You know what I'm saying? Because
Amen.
you know, I would be the first to say, and I don't want to step in any toes because I'm a very respectful man, and I respect everybody and what they doing, whether it's good or not. But everything that's coming out is not amazing. You know what I'm saying? So
Say it again. You notice that,
everything
huh?
everything that's coming out is not amazing. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I mean, I can say that because Kevin Young would say that. Kevin Young, he don't like everybody.
They don't like it.
He
Kevin
don't
don't
like
like
it.
it.
He don't like everybody. So, but and I still don't know everybody. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I would definitely put on a female show. I would do you, Westlove. I would do Lacey. I was just on the show with Lacey last couple of weekends ago. I would do Lacey, Jason Day. Uh, that's four.
That's
I would
it.
do that.
That's it. That's all
Now,
you
now,
got.
now, now. Let me say this. Um,
There's no after party.
well, after party. That's what I was about to say. Cause see,
There's
this is the
no
thing.
after party.
Oh, you're not doing the after party. Okay, that's
There's
it
no
then.
after party. That's it.
Okay, okay. Well, I mean, I want to shout out. I want to shout out the up and coming female. You
Okay,
know.
so at the up and coming ones that you just, I'm not saying they're up and coming in what they do. We'll give them a Sunday brunch. Who's at the Sunday
Okay.
brunch?
Sunday brunch. Let me see. Sunday brunch. I would do Miss Poochie.
Who?
You heard of Miss
Who?
Poochie?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I would put
How
Miss
you spell
Poochie.
that? How you spell it?
I'm not sure. I think she spelled it MZ
I'm
P
gonna look
O
her
O
up.
POOCHIE. I think
Anything woman, I'm not. Hey, I ain't gay, but
yeah.
anything woman, I'm gonna look up. Miss Pooch, Poochie.
Yeah, I think that's correct. I would put her. I like Portia P.
Okay,
Yeah. I would put Portia P on.
for the
And
brunch.
yeah, Portia P, Miss Poochie, and my girl Melanie. Have you heard of Melanie?
Melanie Chanel.
No.
Oh,
Melanie from my soul.
that's Melanie Chanel
Oh, I'm sorry.
from
I know
Connecticut.
Melanie.
From Connecticut,
No, she's from Louisiana.
the one that sings "Pressure."
Yeah. Is she's not from Louisiana?
Oh, I thought she was from Connecticut.
I mean, maybe somebody can help us out on the live, but I thought she was from Louisiana. Yeah, but
Melanie
anyway,
Chanel. That's the
yeah,
one who's. It says Melanie for the soul.
right. Melanie from my
Cool.
soul. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, but
Okay,
anyway,
cool.
yeah. I mean, because honestly, I'm still new in Southern. I mean, in the genre, I'm still new.
Okay.
Uh, I've been blessed to open for, be on show. I don't like to say open, but I've been blessed to be on shows with a lot of artists since I've been over here. But and work with a lot of them. When I first came in, Omar put me on this album. I was really just starting out, in Southern Soul.
How was
So
that?
it was amazing. A lot of people, I respect Omar. They say Omar is amazing songwriter. He is.
Hmm.
But when I talk to Omar, he talked to me like I'm amazing. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
beautiful.
yeah. So I mean, he treat me like,
Like
JL,
you're
you the
on the
man.
same level.
Right, absolutely.
That's what's up.
So I was on his album when I came in.
You was on his which? Oh, you sung a song on his album?
Absolutely, yeah. Uh-huh.
It was I don't want to call it a duet, a melody.
Well, he had several people on the record. It's called Feel Like Making. And I think he had like 5 artists on it. It was just
Who
like
was the artist on it?
I don't know everybody. He had Mark Holloway, Humming Boy.
Okay, I remember that. I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I was one of the last artists on
were you the last one?
I was JL. He brought me in.
Sing your part, please.
I can't remember that song. that was,
I'm dead right now.
that's been
I'm
a
dead
minute.
right now.
That's been a minute ago.
Okay, well, who is your favorite? Okay, let's not get off of that. So you did that project with Omar. How was that experience for you?
Oh, it was great because me and
Good.
Omar, we was trading back, just playing back songs. Like, before I put Party out, I ran it by Omar, you know. So I was like, hey man, how you feel about this record? Because I'm new in the genre. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm trying to be like nobody or nothing like that. He was like, hey man, that's a hit record. Put your song out. So I put it
Yeah,
out, and I really don't get a chance to listen to everybody. So I don't really know what everybody got going on. So if you hear anything from me, it's original. You know what I'm saying?
right. Don't listen to everybody.
Yeah.
I say don't listen to everybody because somebody's always gonna say you stole a.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. It was a promoter. When I came out with One of a Kind.
Mm-hmm.
and the song was floating through Facebook. A promoter told me that, oh, that's a nice song. It sounds like King George. One of a kind don't sound like King George. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, let me tell you this. When I heard your backgrounds on your thing and I saw that one of your records that you put out, I don't know if you put it out then, but I guess it was put on YouTube a year ago.
Right.
I don't even think we really even, Southern Soul hadn't even really heard about King George. So I
Right.
don't think that you were chasing down King George's sound. I
Absolutely not.
think that he is, I think that that's just your sound. I could tell that that's just your sound. The background, I said,
Absolutely.
"Oh, that's so quartetish." So I'm like, was he in the quartet? Was he one of the guys that wore all the same suits? Was you one of them?
Yeah, I was. Definitely. But like I said, I love King George, but I don't listen to people music. I try to go, I try to do something different. I never really heard a whole lot of his music when I made that record. So I don't want people to think that everything that come out, people trying to sound like somebody else.
No, there's a whole bunch of guys that came from the church background. You
Right.
understand me? All the music, even with Ray Charles, you feel me?
Absolutely.
Everybody came from like his music, his songs. He just flipped it with worldly lyrics, and the church was mad at him. So you
Right.
are your original self. You
Right.
understand me?
Right.
We don't even know if King George was in a quartet. I
He
ain't
actually
seen no
was.
picture of King George in the
Yeah.
quartet. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
what the thing about it is, I know a family member of King George from Quartet. And
Yes.
before King George really hit big, his cousin reached out to me, was like, "Man, you and my cousin need to do a song together." So I'm like, "Who is your cousin?" He said, "King George. You're gonna hear about him in a minute." And after he said that, he blew up.
Mm-hmm.
So and he told me that King George used to be his bass player in his group. So
Nice.
yeah, so he definitely came from Quartet.
Really respect you singers that can play an instrument. I got hella instruments in my house and can't play nothing, but I was
Oh,
strong. Listen, if I was trying to serenade my man, he
right.
gonna pretend like that guitar is playing some real music. You heard me?
And you ain't doing
But
nothing.
and I ain't doing nothing, you know. So tell me this: on stage, what do you like on stage? Well, if I came to a Jay Lake show,
Hmm. Okay.
what would a Jay Lake show? What would a Jay Lake show? You know, like the Lakers have the Lake show,
Yeah,
because
most
I
definitely.
am a LeBron fan.
Okay,
What
okay.
what is a Jay Lake show?
Well, a lot of people tell me that they always say I'm smooth. You know what I'm saying? And I still incorporate that quartet rock, you know what I'm saying, and stuff into my
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Let me see your quart. Can I see your quartet rock?
I just can't get it out of me, you know what I'm saying? I just can't. I mean, but like I try to make music. I try to make music with a meaning, with a message. And I had to learn a long time ago that just because people not jumping up and down while you performing, don't mean they're not enjoying you. They just trying to. Sometimes people are trying to listen to the lyrics and try to see what you're talking about. I had to learn
Some
that
people are.
yeah, I had to learn it from some major artists, um, but I love to go out and mess with the fans and kind of work the crowd. Getting out in the crowd. I don't like to just stand on the stage all night. I like to move around.
I was just directed by Kevin to ask you about your collabs, and then he wants to go to a commercial break.
Okay. Well, I
I'm
have a
being directed.
okay. Well, I have a song with Vic Allen. The song is called "Don't Want to Be a Fool." I have, of course, with Urban Mystic. I got LJ Eccles on my remix, on the party remix, and the song with Omar. So since I've been in Southern Soul, I work with Omar, LJ, Vic Allen. You know, me and J1 working on something down the line, but just want to work with a few people.
You're working with some good people.
Oh yeah, and I wrote and produced a song for Karen Wolf. It's not out. It's not out yet. It probably be coming down the line, but I wrote and produced a record for her. I'm working on
That's what's up.
LJ.
Karen is always good.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm doing some work on LJ record too.
Okay. So I guess we're about to go to a commercial break because I ain't got control of this show. Kevin Young do. He just told me we going to a commercial break. I think we ready, Kevin, because I'm not done with Jlake. That was an
Okay.
easy question. What Kevin say? Now let's get to the hard questions.
Okay.
I don't do features because even if I did a feature with someone that costs, they don't put the same energy behind your record because it's your record. So that's a
Exactly.
waste of money and a waste of time. Now, if I do a song with, say I did a song with Mr. Live, I would expect for us to sit down and have a game plan of how we going to work this song. And we commit to working that one song instead of anything else. Because why would I want to do a feature with you? The feature is to gain more ground, not just to be saying I got a feature with somebody. I don't want to just say I got a feature with you. That's why I don't do features, because nobody is. I'm not saying nobody. I don't want to do a feature and waste my time. I just do my own song.
Well,
Right.
what if you do a feature with Mr. Live and everybody tell you, well, Didi, your part sound good, but live part sound horrible.
They
The
ain't gonna
song
tell
is
you
coming down immediately.
that. They ain't gonna tell you that. They ain't gonna.
Mr. Live say they ain't gonna tell you that.
Right.
So I know through StreamYard, sometimes the music doesn't sound as good because of, but I would love for them. Can you just sing? Let me see which song I want you to sing. Let me see. Let me go through your songs. Let me see. You got Part-Time Lover. You got Do. That's the one you dropped today. Do Right, right?
Do Right came out. Do Right came out on yesterday.
Can we hear a little bit of that?
Yeah, you want me to play it for you?
Well,
I mean, I'm still, it's a new song, so I'm still, how
Okay,
that goes.
play it there. Play it there. Play it there.
Okay, give me 1 second. But yeah, Do Right is a brand new record. Actually, it just came out on yesterday. It's doing really well. People are really enjoying it. So
Can I ask you a personal question?
yes, ma'am.
You sure?
Yeah, let's go for it. I'm scared, but let's go for it. Let's go.
Do you make love to your songs?
No, absolutely not.
Why not? Tell me why. Tell me, is it
I
weird?
never wanted to hear myself while making love for some reason.
Really? Why? Tell me why.
Now I've had people tell me, hey man, I play your music, man, when I'm with my girl, but I don't want to hear me making no love. I don't. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I was just wondering, I was just wondering. So, because I was like, oh, okay, come on, let's go to your music. Let's go.
Okay. All right, here we go. Tell me if it's loud enough.
I know I gave you trouble in the past, but I'm not the same man I used to be. I had to make a change in my life. I had to make things right. I know I broke you, damn near destroyed you. Made you cry all night long. Doing all I can just to make things better, but it just don't seem like we gon' make it. When I try to do right, always come back home. Every time I try to be a better man, all I can do right now, think I'm running in the streets, still think I'm in the streets. When I try to do right, always come back home. Always come back home. Girl, I'm trying to be a better man, doing the best I can. Think I'm running in the street. Every time we go to bed, lay down to sleep, you always turn your back on me. Every time I try to have a good conversation, you always find a way to disagree. No matter if I come right home from a long day of work, you find a way to give me funny face. I don't know what to do to get through to you. thing is getting a little crazy. When I'm trying to do right, oh yeah, always come back home. Always on me. I'm trying to be better. No matter what I do right, you think I'm running in the street. I done left the streets. I'm trying to do right, do right. You always come back. You always turn your back on me. Girl, I'm trying to be better. I'm a new man, babe. You think I'm running in the street. You think I'm running in the street. How long does it take to get through to you? I wanna know. Tell me how long does it take to get through to you? I wanna know. 'Cause when I try to do right, yeah, it always come back on me. Trying, baby, I'm trying to be better. Trying to do the best I can. Running in the street. I don't want the streets. I want you, baby. Yeah. Always come back on me. Forgive me. Girl, I'm trying to be a better man. I'm a better man. You think I'm running in the street. Doing the best I can. Oh.
Yeah, let's do right.
Oh, that's a love. That's a making lovable song.
Absolutely, it is.
And you don't make love to your song?
No.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Jlake? What's wrong
I
with
don't
you?
know. I just don't want, I just don't, I really don't. I mean, I make the music for the people. Honestly, when I make it, I move on to the next song. You know what I'm saying? But this song right here, I feel like it has a great message for someone. You know what I'm saying? And maybe somebody else would make love to it. But for me, I
They
don't.
say that's baby making music. You a lie. You need to make love to that song, Jlake.
I
You better
appreciate
stop
y'all.
cheating yourself. Stop cheating yourself, okay? You got some good music. That's like, is that considered soul, Southern soul, R&B? What do you consider that song to be?
I consider the song to be soul. Period. So
They say I just followed you, Jlake.
I
Follow
appreciate.
Jlake, y'all. Where can they follow you at, Jlake? Thank you, Vanessa.
Well, I'm everywhere on all social medias. It's I am Jay Lake. So if you put in I am Jay Lake wherever you go, you're gonna pull me up.
So if I go to a Jlake show,
Okay.
because I said, okay, yada yada yada's on the show, but no. I heard the do right on Kevin's podcast, the Kevin Young show.
Okay.
I want to go see Jlake. What do you have merchandise at your shows? Like, what kind of merchandise do you have at your shows? And how
Well,
much is it? Is it affordable?
absolutely. I have a sunglasses line as well. I have my
Let me.
own
You
shade.
got them? Where are they?
Yeah, I do have some. I have men, women, and kids sunglasses. And it's on my website. It's EPIQUE by jlake.com, and you can see everything. And my sunglasses, they range from, anywhere from 30 to 40, you know what I'm saying, which I think is affordable
But
because
what are they? Are they like Ray Bans? What are they? Like
I got all
what you
different.
call
I got aviators. I got the
aviators?
Yeah, I got aviators. I got the box style shades that women like. You know what I'm saying?
So
I got
what's that link again?
It's Epic by Jay Lake. It's spelled EPIQUE by jlake.com. So I have a sunglasses line. It came out last year. Let me see. Omar Cunningham, LJ Eccles, Big Yayo, K from the J Morris group. All of them are rocking my sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? I got.
Kay from the J Morris group. You know that's a female, so I rock with the female.
Yeah. They all support it. LJ bought like 7 pair of shades. So all the shades you've been seeing LJ wearing, they come from me. So
Well, we need to see these. Wait. Hold on. I just pulled up the glasses. Let y'all know if they the truth, okay? Because I
check
am
them
Dee Dee
out.
Simon the truth.
Check them
Oh,
out. Check them out.
I like your website. You so professional.
I
He
appreciate it.
prof- oh, I need the cat ones. Oh yes.
You like
Oh,
them?
I like them, and they are
Okay.
reasonable, you guys. Oh,
Absolutely. Absolutely. So at the
this is
shows,
you.
say it
This
again.
is you.
Yes.
And you got a website. You know what? I gotta give it up to you, man.
I appreciate it. I
You
appreciate it.
professional.
I try to be. And
I
you
put
know,
Slick in the feed, y'all. The glasses range from 20.
yeah, I think my most expensive sunglasses is 40. But you
Which
know,
one is that?
they got $300 sunglasses out there. So I know, I mean, $40 is very affordable, you know.
You got some really nice sunglasses, and they call E Epic
Epic.
by
Yeah.
Jlake. By Jlake.
It's French. It's French for Epic. So at my
Pretty
shows,
good.
yeah, at my shows I have sunglasses, I have t-shirts. This is one of my t-shirts. I want to party. You know what I'm saying? I have t-shirts. It says I want to party.
Okay.
And I got other t-shirts, and you know, I have merchandise, I have CDs, you know, I have all that. People still love CDs, you know. I went to
How
Camden,
much are your
Alabama.
CDs?
My CDs, well, this is what I do. On my CDs, I call it the best of Jlake. So what I did was I took all of my, you know, songs that people like and put it all on one record. And I just sell it for $10, you know. But normally I sell out at some of these shows. So very affordable. Where you go, DD? But yeah, it's very affordable, y'all. So y'all check me out. It's Epic, EPIQUE by Jlake.com.
Let me ask you something. Say it again. What you want me to? I'm getting all type of directions. Why disappear?
What you got? I think you froze on
Okay.
my end.
Okay. Hold on. This is a hold on. Let me get you to it. Do you
Okay.
have USB?
Yeah, I can
Do
see
you have a USB?
you kind of froze right now on my end.
Oh, damn it. Am I froze?
I can hear you.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see the picture is froze and I can hear you a little bit. Okay, I think it's better now. Think
Can you see me now? Am I moving?
yeah, you froze on my end,
Can
but
you see me?
yeah, I can see you now. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, we're good. Okay. So, do you have a USB?
Yes, I do take USBs as well.
How much
Yeah.
are your USBs?
Say it again.
How much are they?
Well, normally on the USBs I do like 15, and you know, like 15 because it has so many. It has like 20 records on there, like 20 or 25
You
records.
don't have to explain it. Just say it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
$15.
yeah, most definitely. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They spend $15 right now in McDonald's line.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing though. You know, this is the thing. You know, I just want my music and my product in everybody's hand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really doing it like to just trying to get rich off of it. I need you to hear the music. I need you to take a t-shirt home. You know what I'm saying? I need you to take this stuff with you. So when you leave, you remember me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I go out and
Yes,
take pictures. I
yes.
go out and take pictures. I love taking pictures with the you know supporters. I don't call people fans. I call them supporters because that's what they're doing. They supporting you. So, you know, I do all of that. You
That's
know what I'm
it.
saying?
Fans is
Yeah.
so basic. Fans is so. I have people say my fans. It's so basic because people are more than fans. They really, when people say praying for you, they are really praying for you.
Right.
You know that. So, what have you ever had? Okay, let me see how many minutes we got. Okay, don't cut me off, Kevin. Okay, so let's get into these real questions.
Okay.
Somebody asked me. They said I'm pixelating. Oh, Lavelle is up in here. Have you done a song with Lavelle?
Who?
The singer. Oh, no, that's the wrong Lavelle. Sorry, my bad. I'm frozen. They say am I frozen to you?
You've been freezing up a little in and out, but I can hear you right now.
Okay. So they're asking me, and I have to ask this question because they're asking me,
Okay.
are you married?
No, I'm not married. I'm not married.
There's your answer, ladies. Okay.
I do
There's your
have a
answer.
lady. I do have a lady, but I'm not currently married. No.
You're not married. Okay. Well, it is what it is, and we understand. We gotta respect the queen that's in his life. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So if you came to a show, now listen. Now this is a question. Why am I freezing up? Can you see me?
Yeah, you froze up again.
Jlake, can you see me?
You froze right now. What kind of service?
That's like a cat.
What kind of service you got over there?
It ain't me. No, don't wait. Hold on. Get this. Let me get it. There we go. Now, can you see me now?
You froze again.
Hold on. Sing a song for us while I come back in.
Let's see here. Released on yesterday. Part-Time Lover is out too.
You got some really good music.
I appreciate that. Hey, this major coming from you because I think you a little hard.
No, let me ask you. You need to get your woman. Did she do your music?
Say it again.
Your woman dance to your music?
Absolutely. I let her check. I'm gonna tell you something. She's a music person, so I let her check out my music before anybody here because she gonna tell me off the top if it's a go or not. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she
You seem like a really nice. You seem like a really nice, mellow. Are you an introvert or extrovert?
I really don't know. I mean, I'm really laid back. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'm real chill. I am mellow. You know what I'm saying? I'm real chill. I don't bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? I try to get along with everybody. And so that's just me. I'm real. They say
Okay.
smooth. Right?
Okay. So a fight. Okay, let me give you this. A fight in the club. A fight in the club. Do you run out or what do you do? What's your reaction when there's a fight in the club?
Do I know the people?
You don't know the people.
Oh, well, I'm getting on out. No, I'm getting on gone. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
You say you're getting on gone?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
You got anybody that you would love to collab with that you don't like? We know you have the inside line to Calvin. Who would you like to collab with? I mean, when we collab, it has to be strategic. We just can't collab with anybody. So if you could collab with anybody other than Calvin, because apparently you have the inside line to Calvin, who would it be?
Well, it would have to be number one. It definitely would have to be a female this time. I haven't did a record with a female. So it would have to be somebody, that's kind of like me. You know what I'm saying? It's spontaneous. You never know if I'm gonna do some Southern soul music or I'm gonna do some R&B. You never know. So I probably right now I love everybody, but right now I probably would do a record with Jason A right now.
Okay, you know what? You've been bringing up Jason A. And I ain't no hate. You understand me? But goddamn, you've been bringing up Jason A. the whole interview, and I like that. I like it.
I haven't met her yet. I've never met her. Matter of fact, I got a show with her in Huntsville, Alabama. I got a show with her in Huntsville, Alabama.
Beautiful.
In June, I think. Yeah, in June.
Well, you can definitely be on the same record with her.
Right. So I try to think like what would match. You know what I'm saying? And I think that she would match. Or of course,
that's a good thing. I like that you say you like to see what match because if you feel like your voices match, you can feel it, that it'll be a go. And I like that you stand on it. And she's a great vocalist. So
they said me and you would sound good together. Somebody just said me and you would sound good together.
Oh, we would kill together. Not good. We would kill together.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my thousands together to get you on the record.
Nah, I'm no. that you have done a record with the female and one of my favorite songs. You did a song with Big Baby.
I managed Big Baby. Big Baby was my
Is that a
artist.
female?
Man, she was
Is that a
bad. Let
female?
me tell you.
Huh?
Yes, she was. Yes, female. She was bad to the bone. Bad.
Okay.
And
Okay.
right before she passed, she just passed. She passed on 4th of July last year.
Are you
Um,
serious?
yeah, she's from Shreveport, Louisiana, and she was staying in Memphis,
I'm so
Tennessee, and I
sorry
was
to
her
hear
manager.
that.
Yeah, I was her manager. And let me tell you something. She will put you in the mind of like the Jill Scott, Erica Badu, and everything. But she was a powerhouse. When I tell you a powerhouse, yes. And before
Mm.
she passed, she was sick. You know, before she passed, she told me, "Hey, I want to do one Southern Soul song." She's like, I want to try blues, Southern Soul," and she could do it. She could do everything. But she got out of here before
What?
we was able to get.
Y'all never
Yeah,
did it?
no, we didn't get a chance to do it. Now we do have a
Wow.
song together on YouTube. Y'all go check it out. The song is called Ride. It's Jlake Ride featuring Big Baby. And you'll be able to hear Big
If
Baby.
if somebody wanted to book you right now, Jay Lake, how would they do that?
They would contact me. I manage myself. So my business line is
You
901.
don't have no manager?
I am my manager. I mean, why do you need a manager? You know what I'm saying? Right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I manage myself. Let me just say that. I manage myself. So my business line, SoulLink Music, is 901-262-8286. Uh, or you can email it soullinkmusic at
Say it
gmail.com.
slow for the people over 40.
Okay. The
Say
phone
it, say
number
it slow for the people over 40, please.
okay. Well, the phone number is 901 901-262-8286 is the phone number. The email is SoulLinkMusic. You can see it right here. I think they probably can see my name, but it's SoulLinkMusic at gmail.com. Yep. And that's the booking information.
Okay, so let me ask. That's the booking information. If y'all want to book Jay Lake, say the phone number again.
901.
Now look, y'all, hold on. Don't be calling at midnight. Okay, he ain't. Don't no. What's your office hours?
Well, I mean, I pick up all the time. If people want to book me, I'm taking. I had a promoter call me at 12. So hey,
Do you get your
I
money
try
on
to be.
time?
Say that again.
Do you get paid on time?
Always. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is respectfully, I haven't had any trouble with promoters.
Good,
Uh,
good.
I because the thing about it is I do business. I try to do business the right way, and we just take care of business, and I ask for everything that needs to be done in the contract. So I mean, when I get there, just go ahead and take care of business and just move on. But to God be the glory, I haven't had any trouble with no promoters.
Amen. Amen. Now, speaking of God, I'm glad you brought God up in this
Mhm.
because He's the head of my life.
Absolutely.
I would love to hear you sing a gospel song.
Ooh, I really don't. uh,
Please, please. Okay,
I
sing
really
I
ain't
won't
got
complain.
nothing. I really ain't got
Everybody
nothing. But I'm gonna
knows
do something
I
real
won't
short.
complain.
I'm gonna do something real short. I haven't sung gospel in a while, but the song I used to sing is "Soon as I stop worrying how the story ends, when I let go and I let God have His way.
Come
That's
on.
when things start happening, and I stop looking at back then. When I let go and I God, let God have His way. I haven't sung gospel in a while, but
Yeah, that's nice. We gotta always keep a gospel song in the
hey,
chamber.
but I used to sing that. I used to sing that a lot. When I was singing at church. Like I said, I still go to church, but I really don't
They
sing
said
in
he
church.
can sing.
I appreciate it.
Signing board.
I appreciate
Oh,
it,
you
man.
just
Much love to y'all.
hold on. Somebody is giving me some intel on you. I love intel. He just
What?
wrote his mother a gospel song.
Yeah, I
Really, you
told
holding back, Jay Lake? I've been
no,
nice tonight. I've been nice
I,
tonight. You holding back?
I told you early on in the conversation that I just produced a single for my mom.
No, no, no. They
Yeah.
say you wrote. So he wrote his mother a gospel. But if you wrote her a song, that meant you had to send it to her late already, so she knew how the song go. So how does the song go, Jay Lake?
How does the song go?
Let me say, how does the song go, Jay Lake?
Well, look, this is the thing. This the thing. The song, my mom. I told you earlier. My mom wrote the song when I was a kid. You know, and she never recorded it. She wanted to record, but she never recorded. So I just, spoke to her and was like, "Hey, mom, I really want to do this for you." So, like, let me tell you this. It really was a gift. That's what it was supposed to be. It was a gift for her birthday. But just so happened,
Nice.
I decided to do an album release. I did a single release / birthday party, and the TV station popped up, so it made the news. And I promoted it a little bit on Facebook, and a lot of people decided, man, hey, we want to play it on the radio. So that's what's going on. But I don't want to hold you up, but I'll play just a piece of it. This
You
is my
not,
mom.
and look, you're not holding me up.
Okay, I might be holding K Young up. I'm sorry. But here it go.
No, no, no. Okay, you're cool. Can you be cool?
Here I am, Lord. Here I am, Lord. Calling on you. Calling on you. Here I am, Lord. Here I am, Lord. Calling on you. Calling on you. In the morning. Calling. In the evening. Calling. Late over in the midnight hour. Here I am, Lord. Here I am, Lord. Calling on. Yes, here I am, Lord. Here I am, Lord. Calling on you. Calling on you. Here I am, Lord. Here I am, Lord. Calling on. Calling on. Yeah. In the morning. I'm calling. In the evening. I'm calling. Late over in the midnight hour. Here I am, Lord. Here I am, Lord. Calling on. I'm calling on. If they don't feel join it to heaven, Lord, it may seem hard sometimes. Gonna keep my hand in Jesus' hand. He will lead me to glory land. I gotta keep climbing, round by round. Oh yeah, let's say Satan have no ground. Here I am, Lord. Here I am, Lord. Holding on.
All right, that's my mom. So
Okay. I like
well,
that.
my mom wrote the song. I produced the song, and I'm singing the backgrounds on the song.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Look who done showed
Hey
up.
man, hey man, leave all them big words, man. Where you brought them in from?
Hey man, hey, Didi, you're doing such an outstanding job. I appreciate you coming on hosting the
Thank
show.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
right now I
you.
got a lot of stuff going
Thank
on
you.
with my family and stuff. Yeah, so I'm kind of focused on that. But I couldn't let you get out of here without I asked you a couple questions, right?
Oh yeah, for sure, for
Okay,
sure,
let
man.
me. Okay, do you be twerking on your shows?
No, man. No, I ain't doing no twerking. I mean, like I said, I ain't got nothing against the people that do it, but um I'm not a big pokey, you know what I'm saying, doing all these dance moves, you know what I'm saying? Like I love to entertain. I try my very best to entertain, but twerking, no, I don't be doing no twerking.
You be doing no twerking?
Nah,
Oh,
man.
okay. So, hey, let me ask you a question. Now, you say you're fairly new to Southern Soul, right?
Right.
Okay, how do you determine your price, your words to a promoter?
Well, the thing, what I have learned that you know, it's a different situation, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you new in the general. Everybody don't know you, you know what I'm saying? And I do understand that the promoter is taking the chance of bringing you to that city, you know, and trying to introduce people to you, you know what I'm saying? So I always work with the promoter.
Yeah.
You know, I have made some really good money since I've been in Southern Soul, especially when Party and One of a Kind came out. I really made some great money. And then I've done some promotional shows early on, and I have made, you know, a little bit of money. So it's been, you know, kind of different, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm really big on relationships as well.
So are you past doing promos now at your stage in your career?
I'm not saying I'm past it, but I haven't been doing any promo. You know what I'm saying? Lately I've been getting something. You know, I've been getting paid to do shows. Now I'm not saying if you had a show with Calvin, Pokey, and a Blues All Right to it, I'm not gonna go do it.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Are you gonna collab with Didi Simon? I think that'd be a great song.
Hey, I'm down for it.
Didi, you down for that?
I'm down for it.
I'm down for that. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, because you are a vocalist. Thank you. You're a vocalist. Your song "One of a Kind."
Yes, sir.
They love that song, man. That song "One of a Kind."
I appreciate it.
I heard another song sound similar to your "One of a Kind."
Really? What song is that?
Look, you know, it's so many songs out there. All you gotta do is listen. Because you know, look, that was on a radio station.
Okay, yeah.
And the one you was playing earlier, just you have the email to the radio station, right?
Yeah, I just sent a couple of songs over yesterday, but I'm gonna tell you, like I told Didi.
Yeah.
I don't listen to a whole lot of artists, so I don't listen enough to steal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if it's something out there, then it just happened to be similar. Yeah. But I don't listen to nobody else and be like, hey, I want to make something just like that.
That's good.
I don't do that at all.
Now, do you sing over your music at shows? I hope not.
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. I'm gonna tell you something. My song "Part-Time Lover" has a lot of words in it, and I thought about it. I was like, man, because my people was like, man, you almost rapping in that song. So I thought about it. I was like, I might let that song be the only song that I sing on top of my music. But then talking to other artists, they were like, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. But I mean, a lot of people getting away with it. People getting paid out here doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, y'all paying the people to do it, man. So maybe
I'm not. I'm not, bro. I'm not. Didi, how do you feel about artists singing over the music? You're a vocalist. How do you feel about that?
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Dear Jesus, please.
Hey, somebody said they want you to sing that "One of a Kind" or play that song. I don't guess they heard it unless they
ain't heard "One of a Kind."
Yeah, did you play that tonight?
No, I haven't played it.
They heard it, but he didn't sing it. He didn't sing it though.
Play it?
No, I don't think you played it. Okay. Unless I missed it and went to the
bathroom. He did play it. He played it.
I don't think I played that song. But here it goes.
That's a jam right there.
Oh no, I played this on my own.
That's Angela's song right there. That's my woman. That's my woman right there.
Always got my back on the ups and downs. Happy or sad.
That's a jam.
She makes it all right. Yes, she does. No need for running around, playing out in the streets. I got a good woman at home, and she just what I need. My girlie, one of a kind, one of a kind. Oh, thing out in those streets. Nobody like the one I love. I searched all over. My girlie, one of a kind, one of a kind. Yes, thing out in those things.
Okay, all right, cut it. Now, every woman that's walking this earth that's dating a man or married to a man, know those words are non-esoteric.
Okay.
Right? Ain't no look how you look.
What?
Hey, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna let it fly.
Hey, they're non-esoteric. That means they They understood by a lot of folks, not just a few, but women
Okay.
understand that song when you say that my girl is one of a kind. They understand that, because I got one of a kind. Even though she stayed mad at me a lot, but she's still
Right.
one of a kind to me.
Right.
So let me ask you this question. So you say you're dating, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you take your woman to the shows with you?
Yeah, absolutely. If she want to go, I let her go.
Yeah. Okay. So do she get mad when a woman pull on you and feel on your butt and stuff, or what?
Nah, she don't. Actually, a lot of times she be the one feminine. You know what I'm saying? I like
Oh
to.
yeah.
Yeah, she be feminine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
That's
sometimes she
that
go to the
grown
show.
woman right there. That grown woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I mean, why would you get mad if I'm finna leave and go to the hotel with you? You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
plus you paid, huh?
yeah, she
Yeah.
gonna eat. She gonna eat. She gonna have a good time. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
well, ask my wife why she get mad when my fans want to take a picture of me or they want her to
Oh
take a picture,
man,
and she get
nah.
mad. She's
Angie don't get
hey,
mad. Angie don't get
hey,
mad. Cut it
you know
out.
what Angie say? Angie say,
Cut
I'm
it
not gonna stand up
out.
and keep holding this damn phone taking pictures. So,
Yeah, man.
so
No,
I
it's
heard a
all
lot of
good.
questions, but I heard a lot of questions. Didi was asked you some great questions, and like I said, man, you keep doing what you're doing, man. Like
Thank
I said,
you.
you definitely Didi, I'm about to hire you as my co-host every now and then.
Yeah,
Didi
yeah,
has some good.
you should hire me because I ask what the women want to know.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Didi is good, man. Didi is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and plus, I think a lot of times, Tucker gonna come on here one day and co-host. He say he gonna come I want to see that, but I like to
Tuck
see.
ain't coming. He doing too.
Exactly. But see, I like to see vocalists question other vocalists because y'all know,
Right.
Now, I heard you say earlier. I was paying attention. You said it's a not so great artist over here. You telling the truth. You telling the truth because you got people that just jump over here because it's a hustle. Now it's not a hustle to you, it's a lifestyle, correct?
Right, correct, absolutely.
Yeah, and I hate that when you got people over here come over here with these shitty songs and thinking they really gonna do something over here, but I think it's a disservice. I think it's disrespectful for the true vocalists who are over here, for the true artists who are over here. I think it's disrespectful.
Right.
And I know, and like I said, I'm cutting dry. I don't pull no punches. I don't disrespect nobody. But when they call me and they say, "Hey, Kevin, you heard my song?" and I said, "Yeah, I heard it. It sucks. It's horrible." I said, "It's horrible. It's horrible."
Yeah.
So,
I mean, sometimes, really, you just need to know, man. You just need to know, and if it's not working, and I really hate to, down anybody's dream. You know what I'm saying? Because I might not be the greatest to somebody. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a situation where it just ain't working, man, and nobody is calling, and the song is not moving, that should let you know that it's just not where you need to be at the moment.
So are you one of those artists that get on here and say you got 900 million streams and people should book you? Do you do that?
No, I'm not gonna tell that lie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tell that lie, man. Look, I'm gonna be honest, man. Since I've been getting it out the mud my whole music career. You know what I'm saying? Like on the R&B side, I had the opportunity.
Y'all, out the mud.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be honest. Like on the R&B side, I had the opportunity to open for Tank 3 or 4 times, Genuine, Key Sweat, all those people. Southern Soul, I came over here and been working with a lot of the guys over here. So I'm just taking my time and just trying to working my way up, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's good, man. You're a
He
humble
really
guy.
can sing, Kevin.
Oh yeah,
I
know
really
his
sing,
music.
Kevin.
Oh yeah, I was listening. I know his music. I mean, he's a good artist, man. You're humble, and like Didi was saying
And
earlier,
no. He's also a great producer.
he's what? Didi froze with her mouth
He's
open.
a great producer.
You're a producer, Didi. You would froze with your mouth open like that. but look, hey, my advice to you is this right here. Don't collab with everybody, man. Don't do it.
Absolutely.
Don't do it. 2 things gonna happen. You're gonna mess up your brand, and they're gonna be Jlake fatigue because they're gonna be tired of seeing you tired of seeing you hearing your same sound all the time. That's my advice to you as a promoter. That what I see and what I hear, because I talk to the people. I don't, when people know I'm a promoter, people know I'm on a radio station, how they know I got a podcast. So I say the things that people won't say, without fear of repercussions. I say the things and I give constructive criticism, and the 2 songs I heard you playing earlier, those are my songs. Are those songs new?
Part-Time Lover came out 3 months ago.
Okay.
Do Right was released on yesterday, but One of a Kind, Party, they came out. Those records came out like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know,
wow.
so
Yeah.
I got a couple of songs in between. But you're not the first person that told me. They were like, man, don't put a whole bunch of records out with features on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you need to be able to go do some shows and be able to sing your songs, by yourself. Without every song that come on, you got a feature on it. You know what I'm saying?
Because what happens if your biggest song is a featured song and you got your biggest songs with Dee Simon, but Dee Simon's not on the show, so are you gonna sing her part too?
No, what? No, you thought
He gonna flip it. He gonna flip it.
Yeah,
yeah, but see, this the thing. That's kind of tricky because you can either leave it out, you know what I'm saying, and cut it out and go to another song, or I'm gonna tell you something. Like my song "One of a Kind," I went to Alabama, did the show, and they told me "One of a Kind" was big in Alabama. So that particular time I left Urban Mystic verse in and the people was like, because I'm gonna be honest, that his verse is important to that song. You know what I'm saying? And they look for it, they wait for his verse. So I didn't take it out because I know they enjoy that. You know what I'm saying?
I never noticed his verse, to be honest with you.
Really? Wow. Okay.
No, I just thought it was because I thought it was all you. I heard your voice. I never
right.
noticed it.
Well, he's on the second verse of the song, but I write and produce all my own music as well. So
Yeah. Okay, so who you work with, who you producing for right now?
Man, I'm producing. LJ don't let nobody produce for him. LJ do all his own work.
Yo, don't.
Yeah, so LJ called me up and said, "Hey man, I want a track from you." So I sent LJ a track.
Yeah,
he said it's gonna be his next single. So
okay.
So possibly, LJ next single is produced by me. I wrote a song and produced a song for Karen Wolf.
Okay.
I spoke to Karen a couple of weeks ago, and she said the song is coming up. So maybe you'll be hearing that song that I did for Karen, produced for Urban Mystic, and I've done jingles for Kia, Mazda, the car dealerships.
Oh, okay.
I've done production for a lot of car lots and dealerships and stuff across the world, man.
Yeah. Well, you might be anachronistic over here. You might be chronically out of place.
Who?
Anachronistic.
Why you say that though?
Yeah, you might be chronically out of place, man. Your skill set might need to go in a different direction if you're doing all that, writing jingles and all that shit.
Yeah, man. I've been doing jingles. I've been doing jingles for like 8 years.
You're talented. But let me ask you this question. You got a website with a lot of merchandise,
Hold
right?
on, Kevin. What? Let me hear the jingle.
You want to hear a jingle? Man,
I want to hear your Kia jingle.
Well, I can't play. They won't allow me to play the jingle.
You can't sing it?
No. See, I'm gonna tell you how it works. It's kind of, I'm gonna be honest with you about the jingle situation. And it pays good money, but I don't really be liking the jingles.
I get it.
Huh?
I get it.
Yeah, like, okay, so when I work with the jingles, I try to do something that I like, something really dope. And when I send it in, they say, "Oh no, man, that ain't what I want. They want the corny stuff."
Of course they do.
Yeah, they want the corny stuff. So I don't really be crazy about it, but it pays the bill. They love it. You know what I'm saying? So
can you sing it?
Well, I can't. They want. I mean, they be tripping about that. Like,
okay, I expect that.
I'm on the paperwork where I'm not able to.
Oh, okay.
You getting your money, Jlake. That's why you changed your name.
Yeah. So Jlake, did you hear the intro music to Off the Record?
Yeah, Dee Simon had to be.
Yeah, you noticed that, huh?
I caught it soon I heard it.
Yeah, Dee Simon. She said,
I
said, I need another intro song. She made that song in 24 hours. I'm like, damn.
Everybody, all right? It's Off the Record.
She was jamming that, boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so next season I'm gonna need you to make me an intro.
Oh yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Yeah. Now I need you and Dee to make it together.
Hey, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Let's do it.
So do you have an album or you got EP?
My last record was an EP, but it was mostly R&B music. Really everything. The albums always been R&B.
Okay.
Since I've been working in doing in the genre of Southern Soul, I've just been dropping singles, and I just feel like I don't feel like I need to do an album right now because I'm still building. I'm still trying to get people. I want to be in demand. I want people to be waiting on that album when it come out.
Gotcha. Have you heard Dee Dee's? Have you heard her album?
You know, I haven't, but I heard it's amazing.
It's bad.
Thank you.
I've been seeing it down my timeline. I've been seeing people like, oh man, this is amazing. So I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's very, very eccentric. It's different. It's different from what I've heard Didi sing. It's totally different. It is bad. I'm telling you, she got at least
Thank you.
how many songs you have on that album?
12.
Out of the 12 songs, I made like 8 of them.
8?
Okay.
Well, we're going to have to get you up on the 4.
Well, Michael Jackson album only like 2.
Oh, damn. Well, okay, I'm happy. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, only like 2 or 3 of his songs.
Yeah.
But you know, this guy, Jlake, Jawashkia, I think that I like his music. I think that he has like he has a great voice. And I just want to see him on stage and see what he do. Like him and Humming Boy.
You know, you're the second person that said that.
Yeah.
I haven't met him either. I haven't met him.
Humming Boy is
Yeah.
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 I mean, I'm telling you, man, it's some heavy hitters over here that's coming up. It's some heavy hitters coming, man.
Most definitely.
What you about 35, 36?
36.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I tell you, man, y'all young Thundercats coming over here, man. Y'all taking over.
Yes,
Y'all are taking over, man. Y'all just keep pushing, man, and just keep making great music. Stay away from the poppycock conversation, the nonsense. Stay away from that old nonsense.
Oh yeah.
Is he in the clique? Is he in the clique, Kevin?
Are you in the
He
clique?
got some people that it looks like he has people that he's talking with that are not like bad people, but like maybe really have some really great advice for him. Like Omar.
Yeah. J1, if you were J1,
J1.
stop. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to shout him out as well. I'm gonna tell you something. One day J1 just randomly called me and was like, "Hey man, you know, I like your style. I love your music. I love your swag. I love everything you're doing. What do you need? Like, what do you feel like you need? You know what I'm saying?" And so I just told him, I said, "Man, I just need to get. I'm new in the genre. I'm just trying to get on some more stages where people can see me." So, J1 just dropped his new album, and he just been when I don't have my personal shows, he's been taking me out and putting me on his shows in front of his fans. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But
So
that's real support. That's not just talking about it. That's being about it. That's real support. Because a lot of them talk. Just like when Tucker took Fat Daddy on his wing. You know what I'm saying? Fat Daddy's got Tucker's crowd. You know, I mean, it's just you don't see a lot of that over here in Southern Soul. They just talk about, you know, being a Southern Soul family and all this other stuff, but they don't be about it. They just be talking. Just be talking. Hey, look, y'all know my birthday is tomorrow. I'll be 53 years old.
Man, happy birthday, man.
I'll be 53.
35.
But check this out. My anniversary is the next day after my birthday.
Oh man.
Oh, Angie got her money come. Angie done paid for your birthday and get it back the next day. Angie, I love you.
Hey, I had to marry her a day after my birthday, so I won't forget my anniversary. You know how most men be forgetting their anniversaries? I'm not gonna forget. Yeah. Mine's the next day. So you don't forget.
Well, definitely.
that was a strategic move right there.
She's smart. She's smart. That's my girl.
Yeah. But man, so what you got coming up, man? You want your fans to know about?
Man, look, like I said, I'm just pushing this new single, man. The new single just came out, Do Right. So far, it's playing on some stations, man. People are loving it. Like I said, just released on yesterday. I've been getting a lot of love. A lot of people inboxing me telling me how much they love it. So I'm just gonna push that, man. And also my record, Part-Time Lover. I'm pushing those 2 records out to the radio and DJs right now, and just trying to keep the ball rolling, man. So far, we've been on a great run in Southern Soul. Yeah. Like I tell people, and I'll say this again, I'm a soul artist because, you know, I make music that's Southern Soul. I make music that's R&B. You know, it's just depend on how I feel at the time. You know. Yeah. So, but everything has been going really well. So I appreciate everybody for the support, man. Thank you for having me on, most definitely.
Oh yeah, anytime, man. You know, you have my email address to the radio station, so.
Yes, sir.
But I didn't ask this one question, Kevin. Yeah. What instruments do you play?
I'm just a drummer. But I have an ear for music. So if I hear something, I just get on the keyboard. I can feel my way around the keyboard. You know what I'm saying?
So you sing all your backgrounds?
I sing all my backgrounds, produce all my records, write all my records.
Yeah. Okay, so before you go, let me hear your soprano, your alto, your tenor, and your bass to one of your background licks?
Well, let me see. Well, one of a kind. One of a kind. Ain't a thing out in those streets. You know,
What's the
that's
next one? What's the next voice? What's the next
one
verse?
of a kind. Ain't a thing out in those streets. You know, one of a kind. Ain't a thing out in those streets. You know what I'm saying?
One of a kind.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing
See,
right in the street.
I don't get all that high now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Hey, you got a great voice, Jlake.
So hold on. I can't let DD get off here without singing my song. How does it feel? That's
Oh,
a bad.
Lord.
Hey, have you heard this song? How does it feel?
No, sing it for me,
Okay,
DD.
go ahead, DD. Bless us with that.
Oh, Lord. How does it feel? Oh, sheesh. I don't even know the song.
Hey, you was talking about me, not knowing the record.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Don't do that. Let me hear you. Kevin, don't be doing that. What the hell?
Hey, don't pull it up, just
Hold
sing
on.
it. Don't pull it up, just sing it.
Wait, I probably want to get the words. I don't sing that song alive. One moment, y'all.
I know
One
the
moment.
words to the damn song.
This is not about me. This is about Jlake.
Yeah. No, you're a vocalist on here, so Jlake want to hear you too. Don't
I
you,
want to
Jlake?
hear you.
That's right. I think that'll be a nice little song if y'all put together a song together, man.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You thought it was all fun and games. Yeah. Running around with somebody else, man. Oh. That's all I know.
Now you calling him.
Hey, I was looking at the comments. I was looking at the comments they were laughing about when I said I'm on the contract. You know, when you're working with major corporations, you do have to do contracts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When you're doing
that's
it.
true.
So I do have a contract with the dealerships and stuff that I work for.
So every time they play,
did you say the dealership?
Yeah.
What is SoulLink? What is SoulLink?
SoulLink is my production company.
Okay.
So I told you I manage myself, you know what I'm saying, and my production and everything. So that's SoulLink Music, And honestly, when I came up with SoulLink in 2011, and I really prayed about a name, for my production, and that's what God gave me. That's what God gave me, you know what I'm saying? And I've been running with it. So if you hear my music, you hear that in the top of the song.
So do you have any artists under you?
No, this is the thing. I had Big Baby, which you spoke of. That was my artist, and the reason why she was my artist, she asked me. She was going through a management situation, and she asked me to take over being her management. Being a manager. I didn't want to do that, but she was my friend, and she needed me. She trusted me. You know what I'm saying? So I did that for her.
Are you trustworthy?
Most definitely. You can trust me with your life. Most definitely.
So if I robbed the bank with you, you wouldn't tell on me?
I'm not getting in there.
You would go down?
I would.
I'd
tell on her ass.
Hey, you know what? I don't want to be a snitch, but I can't go down with you.
Well, first of all, you got to know the definition of a snitch. If you're a law-abiding citizen, you're a good citizen. You're supposed to tell. But if you rob the bank with her and you get caught, then you tell on her, then that's a snitch. But if you're a law-abiding citizen like myself, and I see your ass rob a bank, I'm gonna tell them your license plate. I'm gonna tell them everything you got on. I'm telling on your ass.
But this the thing.
So do you have, Mr. Jlake? Do you have any criminal any criminal background? Are you like, what are you?
No. My record is clean. Like I try not to even get a speeding ticket. I've never been to jail a day in my life.
Yeah.
And you graduated from where?
Lane College. I got a business degree.
HBCU?
Absolutely. Jackson, Tennessee.
Go ahead, black man. Okay, black man.
Well, don't get me talking about them HBCU.
We don't want you to. Don't
get me talking about them because both my daughters went to them and I snatched them out of there.
Yeah, people be hard. They be hard. They be saying we ain't learning nothing over there.
No, it was just a level of professionalism when dealing with the staff.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
I'm paying. It's not free. I'm paying. So
right.
I expect you to answer some questions when I call if my child is there in college. If the damn water ain't on, or the heating or the air conditioning not on, I expect to talk to somebody, and I want a time frame when it's going to be fixed.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to drive down there, and I'm calling. I shouldn't have to drive down there to get you to discuss with me what's going on in that doggone dorm that's not normal.
Right,
you know,
right.
So,
You right. You right.
I didn't like that, man. I mean, I had a bad experience. With
what kind of friend are you?
Man, you know, it's funny you asked me that because I seem to be the friend that everybody call when they going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? We were just it's crazy because we were just having that conversation like a couple of days. They was like, man, so what happens when you go through something? Who are you gonna call? Because
Who you call?
all my friends call me.
You call me.
Right. Don't call Kevin. Don't call Kevin.
Yeah, because but see the thing about it, I'm always for right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear from me. I'm gonna tell you what's right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just how I move.
Yeah.
So if I tell you that, so you would tell, so if I come to you and I'm your friend, you my friend, you know, and I'm trying to tell you my problem, you would basically tell me the right thing to do, or you would tell me the thing that's gonna make me feel better.
No, I'm not a yes man. I've never been a yes man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you, I'm listening to what you telling me. So I'm listening to what you did wrong or what's your problem and the other problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you first what's the issue with you. If you asking me to give you the truth. So
Okay. So Kevin, I got one more question. This is my last question.
Uh-huh.
My last question. Well, maybe my last. Maybe. The show is over. You see all of the big stars that you open for. Do you go up to them and ask them for a picture, or do you walk out like you a star too? And you know, if it's a mutual thing, it's who are you, Jlake, when the show is over? Are you the one that's looking for a picture from the artist to show that you've been there?
Well, let me tell you something. I was at a show, and I'm not gonna mention the show, but I was at the show with artists a couple of weeks ago. Some names, you know, Southern Soul artists. And I noticed because I really haven't been to really just sit there to watch how it goes. But most of the artists, when they perform, when they get off the stage, they hit the door. They gone, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, you know, I socialize. So I take pictures with my fellow artists, you know what I'm saying? I talk, we chat, and before I leave, I might be like, hey man, let's get one. You know what I'm saying? And we snap up, and that's what it is. You know, like I'm just an all-around good guy. I'm not funny acting, you know what I'm saying? I try to be professional.
I like that.
I don't want nobody going out and saying JL think he this, he think he that, Jlake think he this, he think he that. I just like to be the person that people know, you know, the peacemaker. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't gonna take no mess, but I'm gonna do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Is that your signature, the gray and black beard, or what?
Well, this is the thing. I've been dying. I've been gray since I was a kid, young.
Okay.
So I had been dyeing my beard and my hair for a long time. So I found out gray was sexy, man. So look. I started embracing the gray. So
Yeah.
So I was with LJ a couple of weeks ago, and LJ looked at me and said, "Oh man, they like that gray, don't they?" And I said, "Yeah." So I noticed LJ, you know, he do the blonde, but he rocking the gray now. After we had the conversation.
Oh yeah, is he rocking the gray now?
Yeah, he got a little gray going on.
Y'all getting that Ron Isley on? Y'all doing that Ron Isley?
But I'm only 36 years old, and I got it all back here and everything. So
that gray's supposed to have wisdom, though.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Well, hey, look, I'm gonna say this to all the people on here. Since it's my birthday, I should see about 2,000 stars on here.
They said they ain't giving you nothing, man.
I should see about 2,000 stars on here. Stars only cost a penny, so I should see about 2,000 stars for my birthday and my anniversary. Y'all ain't gonna see me the next week. So, what's Sylvia at? Marcia, Sylvia, all of them. I should see about 2,000 stars. Is that what's the name on here? It's Karma. I see It's Karma on there. Who is that?
Everybody's saying they gray too.
Yeah.
Man.
Let me tell you something. It's a good thing to be gray because I know a lot of people is dying. They getting shot. They getting robbed. They getting dragged.
Yeah.
Right.
So I heard you say earlier you don't have a manager.
Yes, sir.
What's your method to your madness on not having a manager? You don't want one right now, or you want what's your method?
Well, I got two things about that, man. So I had a show. I was
because Diddy don't have no manager either. But go ahead.
Okay, so I was before I even came to Southern Soul, I was getting shows. I was getting shows, and a couple of lady and a female decided that they want to work with me, be my manager. But I went the whole year, and they didn't book me in the show. They put me on one show, and it was a show they had. They had Bobby Russ, Theodis Ely, and Lacey. They put me on one show the whole year. But the other shows I was getting, it was off of relationships I already had with the promoter. So the promoter called me personally and was like, "Hey man, I'm putting you on this show with it was Calvin Richardson, it was J. Anthony Brown, Keith Sweat, and I was the opening act." Well, they tell me to tell the promoter that we need this, we need 6 hotel rooms, we need this, we need that. And I'm like, well, y'all haven't done anything for me the whole year. So how can I be calling this man to demand these type of things for y'all to, you know?
So were you doing a band show or a track show?
I do track. Well, I was doing band. I had band.
Okay.
Yeah, I do track show and band show. You know.
Yeah, but this particular show, you want 6 rooms because you had a band, right?
Yeah.
You needed 6 rooms. I mean, I think Tucker needs 21.
They was asking.
Tucker needs 6, but shit, you need 6 rooms. They can't get no bump beds now, nothing. They can't.
No. I'm saying the promoter was asking. I mean, not the promoters. The soul.
Your manager.
They was saying that. But I'm like, y'all wasn't doing it. So after that, man, I just decided I really didn't need them because they wasn't making no moves.
Yeah.
And I just decided I didn't need nobody. Now let me say this. I feel like you have to have something to manage. Like if I got a lot of shows and I'm busy, yeah. I mean, I need somebody to help me do this thing. But right now, I manage myself and I bring family along to help me.
Smart.
Do some things. When it comes to selling my merchandise and stuff like that.
There's some people got a manager. They own 2 shows a year. I don't understand what they need a manager for. You can write that in. You can write that in your damn wallet on a business card. Your dates.
Yeah, I mean, I could pick up my own phone right now. You know. What I'm saying?
That's smart, man. That's smart. And why should you give somebody 10 or 20% of your money, hell, if they ain't booking no shows? If you booking the shows anyway, I mean, that's dumb.
Yeah, man. I've been working with the promoters myself.
Yeah,
for so many years. So I was building my own relationships. So really, it wasn't nothing for them to really do.
There you go. Yeah, relationships last longer than money. So let me ask you a couple more questions. We're gonna be done. So do one size fit all with you? One size fit all. So if you hot in Louisiana, you think you should be able to charge that same price in Texas where nobody never heard of you?
Absolutely not. I mean, I went out to Topeka, Kansas, and I was on stage for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And I got some thousands for that. Let me tell you that. But I don't expect you to bring me to Texas and you give me that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just different. It's different wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? And like I told you before, I work with the promoter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not trying to get over on you, and I don't want you to get over on me. Let's make it work. You know what I'm saying?
So I always ask artists this. Now, you to me, I mean, you're a good artist, man. You got music. So would it play on your site? Would it play on your site as an artist that if they book you on the show and 5 people showed up, would they play on your site a little bit about? Would you question your standing in Southern Soul if somebody booked you and 5 people showed up, or would you go back to the drawing board and would you try to go back to the area and say, hey man, no, I need to get in this area?
Man, me personally, I would definitely try to get in the area because there's a couple of things that could have failed. The promoter probably didn't promote it well.
Now, y'all always say that.
No, I'm saying that's one. That's possible.
Okay.
Or either he didn't promote it well, or I'm just not hot in the area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta. That lets me know I need to come back. I need to move around. I need to go to the radio station. I need to go shake some hands and get my music out, pass out some flyers or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you know what people say. I've heard this from several artists, which I think is a dumb move. They'll say, no, I don't want to come to this area. I don't want to come there yet. Well, I don't book me there yet until my music get there. I'm like, okay, what if your music never get there until you get there?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If you really want this thing, you got to kick down some doors.
Yeah.
You got to go to these places, man, and show your face. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no way around.
How you feel about that?
How do I feel about
if an artist want to book you and you say, no, I don't want to come there until my music get there. Or would you just come? Or would you just come and bring your music before it get here?
Me personally, I do everything to get my music out there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit and wait for the promoter or whoever is putting on the show to get my music out there. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get my music out there. Because trust me, I don't want to show up and don't nobody know me.
Yeah.
Right.
I always felt like that. I don't want to show up and don't nobody know about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What some artists say it don't bother them. Me personally, if I was an artist and I had good music and I showed up and I was singing to the chairs or 2 or 3 people there, they will play on my site. They will play them. I think they be lying. And
I'm sorry, Kevin. Go ahead.
I think they be lying because with anybody who has got good music, I'm not talking about somebody who just coming into Southern Soul who sound horrible. I'm talking about artists who have good music, who can go to Alabama, Arkansas, whatever. But when they come to a certain area, you got 4 or 5 people there, But you get on Facebook and say, hey, I got 900,000 views. I got 3,000 views. I got 10 million views. They don't equate to asses in the seat. They don't equate to asses in the seat.
Well, the thing about it is whatever your views are. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get out there and just keep building.
Exactly.
Are you a hustler?
Say it again.
Are you a hustler, Jlake?
You like it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I have me and the people that, like I said, my people that support. My mom goes to shows with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grind every day. Like, since my single been out, I've been sitting at the computer all day long, getting this record out to DJs and radio stations and promoters and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody gonna do it like you do it for yourself. And you can't blame nobody. You just gotta work.
There you go. And that's why if I'm not ever off the record, it's a trust me. If somebody hosted my podcast, that means that I trust that they're professionalism. I trust that they're gonna be on here and do the right thing. You're not gonna see too many people just hosting off the record. That's why I called Didi. I said, hey, I got a little situation I'm involved with. Would you come on? She said, no problem. I know she's professional. She has her own podcast.
Right, absolutely.
Yes, she has her own podcast. Plus, she be on every night singing. On that, what's that, Didi's house? Yeah, she be on there every night singing on Didi's house. so she said, okay, well, cool. Now I really appreciate that. But look, man, I ain't gonna hold you no longer, man. But look, I appreciate you coming on.
Yes, sir.
I know you weren't born in 1970. I know you weren't because you ain't but 36. Hell, I got a daughter your age.
I was born in 86.
Oh, I know. Yeah. 86, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Give it up to the young. Give it up to the older women that turn Jlake out.
Whatever. But look, if there's anything I can do to help you, man, you got my number, man. Call me.
I appreciate you. You, man.
Nice meeting you.
Now keep sending me those bangers. Now, don't think you're gonna have 90 songs on a radio station without buying a promotion package.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take my time, man, and hopefully I can get down there to meet you, man. Get to meet you sometime.
Hey, I need the radio promo. I'm gonna text you the script. Do a promo for the radio. So I can play that as well. Like I said, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Like I said, we're gonna jump off here, but like I said before, anything I can do for you, just give me a call, and I would love to see you and Didi Simon do something together. I think that'll be hot.
We're gonna do that.
That's dope.
Didi, you gonna be ready?
I'm always ready.
Okay.
Every day. Every second.
Well, hey, thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next week.
Bye-bye.
Thank y'all. See y'all next week.
Hey, it's off the record. It's Wednesday night. Everybody alright? It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. Hey, you better hold on tight. It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. K.O. I think they're ready. You tuned into what you tuned into.